You and I need to talk about Kanye West claiming the grandmother who signed off on that infamous tape somehow controls his kids. He says she has the rights to their names and likeness. That is exactly what we are dealing with today. We bet not a single mainstream celebrity will step up and say anything. They will just say nothing at all. Meanwhile, North West just turned 13, and fans think Kim Kardashian completely lost the plot. Critics claim Kim is too obsessed with her new boyfriend, Louis, to parent. She sends North on tour, where the kid performs completely alone for massive crowds, generating serious cash for the Kardashian brand. Honestly, we have to question the ethics of pushing a 13-year-old into the industry so soon. Let us dive right in. North West is officially a teenager, and looking at her childhood, the internet exposure has been intense. Letting her live the lifestyle of a 25-year-old is alarming. While she is still a kid, hitting 13 is a milestone. As cultural critics, we have to ask where this ends. Some headlines out there are pretty gross. To celebrate the big day, Kim posted some seriously dark photos of her daughter. Why force such a moody, edgy aesthetic on a young girl online? Turning 13 is a major pop culture moment for a celebrity kid. We know Kim always throws incredibly lavish for events for the family every single year. You have to wonder how they keep raising the bar with these ridiculously over-the-top, expensive parties. North has had legendary bashes in the past, including that photo shoot moment with Kaiser. And nobody will ever forget the Candyland drama. Changing the theme to fit your aesthetic? Unbelievable, honestly. It is supposed to be a kid's party, not an Instagram marketing campaign. The absolute peak of reality TV madness. North had a massive year, officially stepping into the rap scene with her music, brand launches. We completely expect her birthday party to reflect that new hip-hop star status, maybe inviting huge rap artists. Or perhaps she goes the typical teenager route, just grabbing a chill dinner, flying out, or hitting the studio. Quick side note, those nails are insane. Kim captioned her post, "Happy birthday to my Nori," referencing a viral Lil Uzi Vert track. Conspiracy theorists love to point out how saying his rap name quickly sounds like Lucifer, linking him to some dark, demonic branding. Even if you vibe with the music, our editorial team finds it bizarre to see his lyrics used for a newly 13-year-old daughter's birthday tribute online. Kim added, "I can't believe you're officially a teenager. There's no one like you, my baby girl. I love being your mom and watching you grow. I love you to the alien galaxies you used to speak of as a kid." Kris Jenner also dropped her own comment on the post. "Happy birthday, my lovely Nori. You are gorgeous, clever, creative, humorous, and smart, and you have such a passion for life and all it has to give. I adore seeing you develop your own path, hobbies. I am very proud of the beautiful young person you are becoming." So, let us break down what we actually know about this massive hip-hop birthday event. Turning 13 is wild. Before we continue, make sure to like and hit subscribe. We reported earlier that North did her first solo set at Summer Smash in Chicago, Kanye's hometown. That was absolutely groundbreaking for her, not just because of the solo debut, but because her idol Lil Uzi Vert also performed live in concert, and she actually met him backstage. She must be thrilled. We also saw her cake, and apparently the party is still going strong over in Japan, based on her latest story uploads. Happy 13th birthday, North. Looking closely at the photos Kim Kardashian posted, our news desk noticed North really does not look very happy. Also, what exactly is happening with her hand gesture right here? Breaking news, folks. Ye has just publicly wished his daughter a happy birthday. If you are just tuning in, a few hours ago, Kanye West made a massive viral post celebrating his daughter North West. You and I need to look at what he actually posted. As you can see right here on screen, Kanye uploaded a dedicated tribute, showing him taking a photo of his daughter performing on stage. The caption simply read, "Happy birthday, twin." Because Kanye used that specific internet slang, the rap community immediately started dropping hilarious memes, roasting him for trying to sound cool and using Gen Z lingo. One viral hip-hop commentator called him out for addressing his own daughter as twin, comparing him to a typical Fazy Banks fan. Bro, you are literally 40. As our viewers know, North is actively chasing Kanye West's massive musical legacy, stepping fully into the rap game. She just walked the stage on June 12, 2026, at the Lyrical Lemonade Summer Smash Festival out in Illinois. She was only 12 years old at the time. Honestly, Our panel agrees this entire setup is wild. Imagine hitting a major hip-hop festival packed with grown adults just to watch a literal child. Today, you and I are breaking down a 12-year-old taking the stage. Some think it is iconic, but others, they seriously question if a kid should even be performing in an adult rap environment. That is exactly why North's rising Hollywood career is currently sparking intense online debate. Some people see a talented child star just chasing her dream, but others worry she is being shoved into the blinding spotlight before she can even understand the heavy weight of celebrity fame. Most annoying star online? North West. North West? Honestly, she entertained me. Absolutely wild. Like and subscribe if you agree these new pictures of North celebrating her yacht birthday with Kim are shocking. This looks like a calculated PR rollout. Kim is practically grooming her kid for the paparazzi. North is wearing adult-coded designer outfits, full glam, doing late-night TikToks, and hanging with influencers twice her age. That is definitely not normal child behavior. I do not care who defends it. You do not need to follow the Kardashians to see the red flags. News outlets are studying these press-ready birthday shoots, asking the one major question Kim Kardashian actively avoids answering. Is North actually allowed to be a kid, or is she just the newest, highly profitable product inside the post? Massive Kardashian PR machine? Because when our editors track the pattern, it is obvious Kim holds absolute creative control over her daughter's image, completely shutting Kanye West out. It is impossible to pretend this dynamic is totally fine. Stop pretending Kim is doing all this just because North loves high fashion. If you read the industry tea about what is happening behind closed doors, launching North right now feels way too strategic. Skims might still be successful, raking in millions, but Kim's absolute cultural dominance is slowly fading away. She knows it. Instead of desperately chasing clout herself, she is farming engagement through her daughter. That explains why North is being dressed, marketed, and officially rolled out like a celebrity asset. This is not just branding, it is a backup business strategy. Viewers are catching on quickly. This does not look like a proud mom sharing home videos. It looks like a narcissist holding up a mirror. Make sure you hit subscribe, because anyone defending this behavior for a 12-year-old girl really needs a serious reality check. She is only 12, not even 13, not legally a teenager yet, not 16 or 18, 12. Wearing a tight corset, top, a mini skirt and long acrylic nails. In what logical universe is that a normal childhood outfit? Over the past 12 months, Kim has not just made North famous, she made her controversial. Think about it. She keeps posting viral TikToks where North acts out, constantly interrupts, gets loud, throws attitude, and plays an adult. She is basically feeding her daughter to internet trolls. It feels like purposeful overexposure, carefully designed to make the public angry. That way, when North inevitably acts out, makes a mistake, or sparks a scandal, the media already has a whole digital file on her. The darkest theory? Fans think this is Kim's actual master plan. One online critic nailed it. They claimed it is a twisted tactic to control North by dictating her permanent public reputation early. Kanye famously warned, "I told her security is not getting between me and my children. And I also specifically told her, do not let my daughter wear lipstick." He saw the pattern forming. This is not just a rumor. Kim is clearly letting North play this aggressive, chaotic main character online, while keeping her younger kids perfectly styled, totally quiet, and incredibly charming. If Kim is this calculated with public relations, you and I know she will never hit the brakes, even if North pushes the absolute limit. Drop a like if you agree. Which brings our newsroom to what happened next. When you actually analyze how hard North is being shoved onto the stage, the digital receipts do not lie. It goes beyond the inappropriate outfits. It is the cultivated attitude. She is being encouraged to act hostile, loud, and constantly confrontational, almost like a manufactured brand personality. The trending clips are literally everywhere. Remember that infamous Instagram live disaster that broke the internet in mere seconds? Kim was broadcasting live, desperately trying to fake a sweet bonding moment. Instead, North publicly wrecked her with an embarrassing reality check, asking why her voice completely changes for the camera. Kim panicked. You could see the terror. She was absolutely not prepared for her kid exposing her fake influencer voice to 40,000 live viewers. Watch this clip right here. I just love seeing what is inside them. There are so many different fun cures. Stop. Okay, I am going to open it and show you guys. Why do you talk different? Talk different for what? In my videos, I am the exact same human being. I do not talk different. That footage became a massive meme instantly. Not just because it was painfully funny, but because it exposed a dark truth. North is smart enough to spot when her mother's fake media persona entirely overrides reality. Then we have to discuss the Met Gala incident that, welcome to the news desk. Everyone is still talking about Kim arriving covered in pearls, only for North to drop this. It looks like it came from the cheap store. Live on broadcast television, North dragged that entire outfit like a massive Pinterest flop. Now, our editors had a laugh, but it speaks volumes. I like the pearls. I just do not like that it looks like it is from the dollar store. If that was not enough drama, North kept pushing. When Kim pressed for her thoughts on the entire fit, North literally shrugged and dropped the B word. We are aiming for vintage, authentic, pearly girly. But honestly, it is looking beachy. Okay, that is why we covered the stomach so it does not look beachy. So, North is not just growing up in a world obsessed with fame and image. She is actively encouraged to drag people on camera like a competitive sport, and she did not stop at Kim. North went after Jared Leto and Pete Davidson next. She scanned their Met Gala outfits and declared, and I quote, "Cringe. He looks like he is headed to the gas station." Pete Davidson, hate it, hate it. You are going to the Met Gala, Pete, not the gas station. Listen, this isn't just a youngster throwing shade. Our team sees a pattern of ruthless public criticism being recorded, uploaded, and heavily promoted. And who operates the camera every single time? Kim. So, when commentators argue she is just expressing herself, we disagree. This is behavior being curated, broadcast, and monetized. Frankly, there is nothing cute about a child getting a snarky brand this early. And this is barely the tip of the iceberg. Hit subscribe, because the deeper our investigation digs, the more you see this isn't just a huge personality. This is a child being enabled, rewarded, and handed power in a way that would never survive in a standard household. Let us review the Kendall Jenner situation. At a recent family gathering, Kendall arrived in an outfit that Kim secretly hated but kept quiet about. Who leaked that intel? North, right to Kendall's face, on camera. "My mom said she hated your dress." And Kim just sat there. All she offered was an awkward laugh and a weak side glance, totally speechless. Our commentators noticed this wasn't just messy. It proved how easily North will throw her own family right under the bus. Kim literally confirmed that North walked right up to Kendall and bluntly announced she did not like the clothes. Kim explained, "What happened was Kendall sent us two options asking, which one should I wear? This black and white one or the all-white one? So I said I like the white one." And shady little North snitched. But folks, it gets way worse. A resurfaced news story claims North actually fired her nanny. And not just that, she allegedly tried to bite her. That is not just a bratty phase. It is behavior that forces regular parents into full consequence mode. But under Kim's watch, nothing happened. I'm actually just more curious. I'm not shaming or anything, but I wonder why she feels the need to go to law school and do this. It is great if it is your passion, but isn't there a time to do it later, once your kids are a bit more grown? Kim fired back, "I have already done it. I have 4 more months, and then I am done. Why would I quit now? Courtney, I'd rather be finishing law school than sitting home all day. Do you get it? I'm in a different world." So I've really been managing my schedule to be away from the kids as little as possible. Yet, our audience is expected to act like this dynamic is normal. If you and I think that is dramatic, brace yourselves. North reportedly refused to ride to school with her own brothers. And instead of telling her to deal with it like a normal kid, Kim booked her a separate luxury car like the CEO of Calabasas Elementary. Drop a like if you think this is next level favoritism. Our reporters find it crazy that nobody in the Kardashian camp second-guessed this. And there is one final headline showing how far back this goes. Kim recently admitted on air that when Saint was a literal infant, she had to breastfeed him hiding inside a closet because North got insanely jealous. "I'm hiding in the guest room, you guys. I'm hiding in the guest room because my children will not leave me alone." Yeah, that is me. Let us pause at the desk and process this. An adult billionaire mother hiding in a closet because her child could not handle sharing the spotlight. Instead of treating that like a massive red flag, the media spun it as a quirky parenting story for reality television. But viewers at home are not laughing. Tragically, North does not even realize this exploitation is happening. And, if that wasn't alarming enough, the mature way Kim dresses North lately has pop culture critics deeply concerned. Simply because it is not just controversial fashion pics, it is the harsh reality that North is being styled more like an adult influencer than a normal kid. One of the earliest moments that made our editors speak out was that holiday TikTok where Kim shared. North wore this tight clothing, full makeup, and the vibe didn't exactly scream normal winter break fun. It screamed grown. Let's look at this viral clip that pretty much cemented it. So this is love. So this is love. The internet definitely wasn't having it. Viewers demanded to know, why is she letting her daughter dress exactly like this? She is, still, just a kid. Kim, obviously, stayed quiet. Instead, she just let the controversial video stay up like everything was totally fine. The one area is I do let her express herself, and I do let her do that. I love her for that. Next came the makeup tutorials. We aren't talking about basic lip gloss here. We are talking full contour, lashes, foundation, and perfectly blended highlighter. The exact glam look most adult women struggle to pull off. That is what really made audiences worry. Because it doesn't look like something North just picked out for herself. It looks like she is being trained to sell a look before understanding what it means. But let's talk about these outfits. If you like this update, subscribe. Kim always dresses North in designer pieces matching her own. Same cuts, same attitudes. These are not your cute mommy and me outfits. These are tiny replicas of Kim's adult paparazzi shots, usually the ones drawing the biggest headlines. When you and I actually look at the photos side by side, it stops looking cute. It feels like a calculated PR strategy, like Kim dictates precisely how she wants North to look, the exact way Kris Jenner did with her. She is not just dressing her up for playtime. She is molding her into a mini version of herself. In one specific video, Kim and North wear matching costumes, posing like they are shooting a massive brand deal. And if that wasn't enough, North steps out in luxury outfits costing more than our monthly rent. Edgy gothic styles, tailored fits, and full Balenciaga. Not exactly what you expect from a 12-year-old. Now, this next story has parents and subscribers speaking out in the comments all over again. In one of her most viral TikTok videos, North rocked a bright red curly wig with her stomach showing, dancing to a rap track, clearly meant for adults, posted very late at night. Isao. That controversial clip went everywhere. Hit like and subscribe if you saw it. People were not just shocked, they were genuinely disturbed. When Kim finally addressed the backlash, she claimed she wasn't even home when it happened, insisting North was with the nanny and had asked for permission before filming those viral TikToks. Ice Spice videos. She said, "Mommy, can I post this? I was out of town, so I had my nanny was there and allowed it. And then as soon as I saw the words and everything, I was like, oh no, we are taking this down." She was totally understood. So I think that is the trial and error sometimes, and then I saw on the internet, it is like, Kanye was right, he and maybe he was. So you all do not respect fathers, and the idea of family in media tries to promote something. I said I am not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. So we are expected to buy that. Kim had absolutely no clue her preteen daughter was dressed in a full Ice Spice outfit, full glam makeup, dancing to mature rap lyrics, and posting it for millions to watch, share, and repost. You and I know this is not rocket science. She either knew or chose ignorance. And honestly, this didn't just start with TikToks and designer glam looks. North has always acted way older than her actual age, as if she fully grasps how hip-hop media works. Even as a toddler, she pushed back. Remember when she used to shout no pictures at the flashing cameras? She says no pictures, no paparazzi. In this old footage, she is tiny, barely speaking, yet already yelling at photographers, like she totally understood what was happening. At first, the tabloids laughed it off, calling her sassy and cute, but the intense reactions never actually stopped. I will fight for her to be creative in those ways. So, it is always a compromise. No one is always going to agree, and you just have to do the best that you can as a parent to try to protect your kids. But but also let them be creative. Now, she is older and still snapping at grown adults to back off, like a veteran rap star. And of course, nobody likes the paparazzi, but this is not a one-time thing. It is a clear pattern of defiance caught on tape over and over. Even during press interviews, North never tries to play the sweet, perfectly behaved celebrity child. We see her give deadpan stares, roll her eyes, and ignore praise, like she is tired of the whole celebrity game. In this viral clip, the paparazzi asks North direct questions about her outfit. Her answer is just, "I do not know," repeated without even trying to play along. It is, "Your boy, who am I interviewing tonight?" they ask. "All right, listen, North, I see you," dripped out. "Tell us how much those designer shades cost. How much for the glasses?" "I do not know." "You do not know the price." "Okay, I see the chain. How many chains?" "I do not know." "I do not know." "Okay, I see the shirt. What about the shirt?" "I do not know." "I do not know." "Okay, I see the bag." From our news desk, this is not stage fright. She is signaling, "I simply do not care anymore." Hit like if you agree. Then there is the incident nobody talks about, when North supposedly tore the sofa cushions apart just to escape and get to a Kanye West event. In this trending clip, Ye flat out says his daughter tore up the family home just to find a way to him. "My daughter ripped up the mothering couches in a house to be able to be with me right now. You all do not know what is real. Why are you all talking and all that? You all put up with all that. You and I both know the one guy who kept screaming, this was completely wrong. The one person who tried to shut it down was Kanye. He warned us North should not be on social media. He claimed she was being exploited. And what did Kim Kardashian do? Shut him out. With him gone, there is nobody left to slow this hype train down." Make sure to subscribe. If this is North right now, picture her at